Welcome to another InWheelTime podcast.
I had a chance to drive the Mazda CX-5 for 2025. This car was built in Hiroshima, Japan.
All right.
Available trim levels, 2.5S, 2.5S Select, 2.5S Preferred, 2.5S Carbon Edition, 2.5 Premium Plus, 2.5 Carbon Turbo, 2.5 Turbo Premium, 2.5 Turbo Signature.
It's wrong.
Honest to God, really?
Yeah, really. That's amazing.
Do we need to have the 2.5?
I don't know.
How about Select, Preferred, Carbon Fiber? Well, why would you have to?
They need some chrome across the back to so they put the name back there.
Well, I drove the 2.5 Turbo Signature.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. But that's what the Monroney said. This is a 5-passenger small SUV. This was all new in 2017. You're saying, well, wait a minute. This is an old, long in the tooth thing. Well, yes, it is, but it's their most popular vehicle still. Mm-hmm. Now, it's going to be phased out soon, but it is still for sale. And its replacement is the CX-50. Duh.
Well, I'm telling you, what we got on the screen right there, that's a nice car that any family could use to drive around town. I mean, it just looks good.
Mm-hmm. Although it may be an older design, it's still one of the best looking in its class, I think. Familiar shark nose grille with a very nice squinty headlight design up front.
Slots, yeah.
Yeah. Big wheel openings with wheels and tires that fill the void. Rounded rear hatch with nice lighting. What I liked about it, the overall looks get high design marks in my opinion. What could use improvement? Well, they haven't changed it since 2017, so why mess with a good thing? It's kind of like for years and years and years. Jeep had the wonderful Jeep Grand Cherokee. They made no changes to it. They sold every one that they made. Obviously, if you start jacking with stuff, that's when you really roll the dice. So don't. Just keep it going. Interior highlights, sharp-looking design inside, too, with high-quality surfaces. Infotainment screen sits atop the dash. Not a big fan, but remember, this is 2017 design. Mm-hmm. Second row seat is a little tight as far as leg room is concerned. Cargo trunk room, adequate. It fits its size. What I liked about it, the quality and the lasting design of the interior as well. What could use improvement? The infotainment system needs an easier-to-use operating system. I've gone over that a bajillion times, and I'm going to beat a dead horse. 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder that turns out a perfectly matched 227 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. It has a 6-speed automatic transmission. It gives you an idea, once again, of the older school. Yep. Because everybody's either going to the CVT or a 10-speed. This works just fine. It tows up to 1 ton. It gets 22 in the city, 27 on the highway for a combined of 24. I got 24.2 miles per gallon over 454.8 miles. What I liked about it, the peppy motor. What could use improvement? Don't mess with it. Leave it alone. Make the money. It's good. Ride and handling. What I liked about it, I liked its sports car handling. Now, if you're not into that kind of a ride, that kind of a quickness in the steering, then this might not be for you. But if you appreciate that, you like to throw it around the corner once in a while, this is your small SUV. Now, it does have, like I said, sports car handling. What could use improvement in that? Nothing. If you don't like it, then you're going to have to go to a different make, model, or design altogether. Mm-hmm. But they play off of the Mazda Miata CX-5. What is no?
I think it's
the Mazda. No, MX-5. Sorry, that's the Mazda Miata. All right, let's talk about the price. Base trim price $40,760. That's the base. Mm-hmm. As tested, $42,750.
Still not bad.
Now, to get into one, if you just want to buy one, bottom baseline price $28,570.
Oh, there you go.
See? Mm-hmm. And you build up the layers, and obviously this is the top of the line one.
You're finding a lot of the manufacturers are in that price range,
Yeah.
I guess, the sweet spot.
One of the competitors to this vehicle is the all-new Mazda CX-50, because it starts at $30,300. Well, it's almost a $2,000 difference, almost $1,800 difference.
Wow.
So take a look at the Mazda CX-50. Maybe you'll like that a little bit better for a little bit more change. Another competitor, the Honda CR-V, $30,100, or the Kia Sportage, $27,190. They're all in there. And that is,
Yep, you're all in that range.
yeah, that is my review of the Mazda CX-5 for 2025.
All right.
Hey, if you'd like to get in touch with us, shoot us an email. The address here is info@inwheeltime.com. We're back.
That's it for this podcast episode of the InWheelTime Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.